His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received at Al Sakhir Palace the senior members of the royal family, senior officials, a number of citizens and distinguished doctors recognized for their achievements.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سيدي حضرة صاحب الجلالة الملك حمد بن عيسى آل خليفة ملك البلاد المعظم حفظه الله ورعاه، أصحاب السمو، أصحاب المعالي والسعادة، أيها الحضور الكريم، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. يشرفنا أن نرحب بكم أجمل ترحيب في هذا اللقاء الطيب، وخير ما نبدأ به تلاوة عطرة من القرآن.
The event began with recitation of verses from the Holy Quran.
علي صلاح عمر.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألا إن لله ما في السماوات والأرض. ألا إن وعد الله حق ولكن أكثرهم لا يعلمون. هو يحيي ويميت وإليه ترجعون. يا أيها الناس قد جاءتكم موعظة من ربكم وشفاء لما في الصدور وهدى ورحمة للمؤمنين. قل بفضل الله وبرحمته فبذلك فليفرحوا هو خير مما يجمعون. قل أرأيتم ما أنزل الله لكم من رزق فجعلتم منه حراما وحلالا. قل الله أذن لكم أم على الله تفترون. وما ظن الذين يفترون على الله الكذب يوم القيامة إن الله لذو فضل على الناس ولكن أكثرهم لا يشكرون. وما تكون في شأن وما تتلو منه من قرآن ولا تعملون من عمل إلا كنا عليكم شهودا إذ تفيضون فيه. وما يعزب عن ربك من مثقال ذرة في الأرض ولا في السماء ولا أصغر من ذلك ولا أكبر إلا في كتاب مبين. صدق الله العظيم.
بارك الله. يتفضل سيدي حضرة صاحب الجلالة.
His Majesty the King then delivered the following speech.
ملك البلاد المعظم حفظه الله ورعاه بإلقاء كلمة بهذه المناسبة.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إنه لمن دواعي السرور أن نلتقي بكم كما اعتدنا، وجريا على نهجنا البحريني الأصيل في التواصل مع الجميع. ويسرنا بوجه خاص أن نستضيف في كل مرة وجها من وجوه الوطن التي نعتز بقصص تفوقها ونجاحها في مختلف ميادين الإنتاج والخدمة الوطنية. ويطيب لنا اليوم أن نبارك الجهود المتميزة لكوادر البحرين الطبية والصحية، وأن نهنئهم على حصيلة الإنجازات الثرية التي لا تنقطع ولله الحمد، والتي يمتد صداها الطيب والمؤثر إلى ما هو أبعد من حدود الوطن، سواء على مستوى القطاع الصحي ككل أو النجاحات الفردية التي يحققها رجال ونساء البحرين من أصحاب الاختصاص الطبي في أهم المحافل والمؤسسات الصحية الدولية والإقليمية. ولا ننسى في هذا السياق عراقة البناء والتنظيم الصحي في مملكة البحرين، الذي بدأت أولى بوادره في أواخر القرن ال19 الميلادي، ليشهد من ذلك الحين نقلات نوعية استمدت عناصر قوتها من زخم النهضة الوطنية، كما أسهمت كوادره في صياغة أعمق التجارب وأكثرها تميزاً، مما أدى إلى تصاعد هذا البناء بالخبرات القيمة والخدمات الجليلة التي نفخر بها، ونحرص على أن تكون هدياً ومصدر إلهام لأجيالنا القادمة. وفي الختام نشكر سعادة وزيرة الصحة وجميع العاملين معها على هذه الإنجازات التي ترفع من مستوى الخدمات الصحية وتعزز مكانة البحرين الرائدة في هذا المجال الحيوي. بارك الله في جهودكم، وأدام الله على الجميع نعمة الصحة والعافية، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
يتشرف المكرمون بالسلام على سيدي حضرة صاحب الجلالة الملك المعظم حفظه الله ورعاه حسين علي الريس، جائزة منظمة الصحة العالمية لمكافحة التبغ. الدكتورة وفاء الشربتي، جائزة التميز الخليجي في مجال الإعلام الصحي، المركز الأول في فئة الرسائل الإذاعية. الدكتورة زهرة السهلاوي، عضو الفريق العالمي للعمل على استحداث العلاج الجيني لأحدث الأمراض النادرة. الدكتور جواد ملا عبد العزيز، اختراع The Medical Sliding Board. الدكتور طه العرادي، حاصل على الاعتماد الأوروبي المتقدم في التدفق الخلوي لأمراض الدم والأورام. الدكتور هيثم جهرمي، حاصل على المركز الأول بين الباحثين المنتسبين إلى المستشفيات الحكومية. الدكتور خالد بن ثاني، الفائز بالجائزة العربية للإنعاش القلبي. الأستاذ رضا عبد الله الهمام، الحاصل على جائزة الممرض المتميز وأفضل ملصق في مجال القيادة. الدكتورة أمل الديلمي، تم تعيينها مديراً تنفيذياً للجمعية الخليجية للعناية الحرجة للأطفال. الدكتور أحمد عبد الحميد العرادي، تم اعتماده رسمياً كمنسق طبي من قبل الاتحادين الدولي للفيفا والاتحاد الآسيوي لكرة القدم. جائزة التميز الحكومي العربي للعام 2022 الدكتورة خاتون حسين شبر. الدكتورة هند إبراهيم السندي. وهيبة حسن الحلو، جائزة الممرض المتميز لأدائها الاستثنائي. مريم محمد مصطفى جائزة نسيبة بنت كعب. صاحب الجلالة أيها الحضور الكريم، تلقي الآن سعادة الدكتورة جليلة بنت السيد
Following
جواد
that, the
حسن
distinguished doctors were honored to pay their respects to His Majesty the King, who congratulated them on their commendable accomplishments for the nation in the medical field. His Majesty the King expressed gratitude for their noble humanitarian efforts in safeguarding public health and further advancing health and medical services, wishing them every success and continued ability to serve Bahrain. The Minister of Health, Dr. Jalila Hassan, delivered a speech in which she expressed honor at the addressing His Majesty the King and conveyed on her own behalf and behalf of all healthcare sector members in Bahrain their deepest gratitude for His Majesty the King's exceptional care and attention to the health care sector. She noted that His Majesty the King had ensured healthcare is a guaranteed right for all and that the achievements within the sector are sustainable. Dr. Jalila Hassan explained that His Majesty the King had placed the citizens at the center of development, prioritizing their health above all else. The minister added that this has led to decisive policies, resource allocation and flourishing healthcare system supported by the nation's people and guided by His Majesty the King and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. Dr. Jalila highlighted the achievements being celebrated reflects Bahrain's vision, wise planning and strong determination. She emphasized that their work was not just about recording accomplishment but also a tribute to His Majesty's fatherly compassion, which elevates human dignity and inspires those working in healthcare. She praised the government's ongoing commitment under His Royal Highness to advance healthcare, which has yielded numerous regional and international awards for Bahraini professionals. The minister pointed out specific accolades Bahrain had received, including awards for distinguished women in healthcare, public health promotion and excellence in combating major diseases, as well as recognition from the World Health Organization and Arab Medical Institution. She noted that Bahraini healthcare professionals has also maintained a strong presence internationally, holding leadership positions in various health organizations. Dr. Jalila highlighted recent advances such as the National Influenza Center quality certificates, Bahrain's success in eradicating endemic measles and rubella, and significant progress in medical innovation. She mentioned the Genome Project to build a comprehensive genetic database and Bahrain's pioneering treatment of sickle cell anemia using gene editing technology, achievement that reinforced the country's status as a leader in advanced healthcare. Dr. Jalila conveyed pride in Bahraini health professionals who held senior roles in regional and international health bodies and technical committees focused on priority health issues. She pledges that the healthcare sector would continue to advance faithfully and responsibly, supported by divine guidance, ensuring Bahrain's continued prominence internationally. The minister prayed to Allah Almighty for His Majesty's health, long life and continued leadership, and for the security, progress and prosperity of the Kingdom of Bahrain. She also reported that the attendees expressed their happiness at meeting His Majesty the King, praised His Majesty's ongoing engagement with the people, and expressed pride in Bahrain's historical achievements and developmental progress under his leadership.
الكفاءات البحرينية تأكيد حضورها الفاعل في مختلف المجالات الصحية، حيث حصل المركز الوطني للإنفلونزا التابع لمختبرات الصحة العامة على شهادة إتمام تقييم الجودة الخارجية للكشف عن فيروسات الإنفلونزا وفيروس كورونا وكوفيد-19. كما نالت مملكة البحرين إشهاد منظمة الصحة العالمية على استمرارية تخلصها من الحصبة والحصبة الألمانية المتوطنة في إنجاز نوعي يعكس كفاءة برامج التحصين واستدامة الجهود الوقائية والوعي المجتمعي وصلابة النظام الصحي عبر الأعوام. وواصلت مملكة البحرين تعزيز ريادتها في مجالات الابتكار الطبي والبحث العلمي، فكان مشروع الجينوم الهادف إلى بناء قاعدة بيانات جينية شاملة تراعي الخصوصية السكانية للمجتمع البحريني، وقد تم تدشين أول برنامج إكلينيكي متخصص في تقديم المشورة لإرجاع نتائج فحوصات الجينوم بالتعاون مع مؤسسات بحثية متميزة. وفي السياق ذاته أصبحت مملكة البحرين أول دولة في العالم خارج الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية تستكمل بنجاح علاج فقر الدم المنجلي عبر تقنية زراعة النخاع باستخدام التعديل الجيني بتقنية كريسبر، في سابقة تضاف إلى سجل المملكة الحافل بالتميز في مجال الرعاية الصحية المتقدمة وفي الريادة. وفي تأكيد لمكانة مملكة البحرين، يشغل أبناؤكم العاملين في القطاع الصحي عدة مناصب ضمن الأجهزة الرئاسية للمنظمات الصحية الإقليمية والدولية، من بينها منصب نائب رئيس جمعية الصحة العالمية، ونائب رئيس المكتب التنفيذي لمجلس وزراء الصحة العرب، ورئيس منظمة الشبكة الدولية للتغطية الصحية الشاملة، فضلاً عن رئاسة عدد من اللجان الفنية المعنية بالقضايا الصحية ذات الأولوية على المستويين الإقليمي والدولي. سيدي جلالة الملك المعظم حفظكم الله ورعاكم، إننا إذ نحتفي بما تحقق لنعاهد جلالتكم أن نواصل على هذا الدرب حاملين الأمانة ومخلصين في كل ما يوكل إلينا، ماضين في الدرب وفي تطوير القطاع الصحي بمشيئة المولى عز وجل وعونه، لتظل مملكة البحرين ضمن الدول المتقدمة بل في الريادة يعلى شأنها في كل محفل بعزيمة أبنائها المخلصين من فريق البحرين. ختاماً ودائماً وأبداً نسأل الله العلي القدير أن يديم على جلالتكم موفور الصحة والعافية وطول العمر، وأن يحفظكم ذخراً وسنداً لهذه الأرض الطيبة، ويديم عليها نعمة الأمن والأمان والتقدم والازدهار تحت قيادتكم الحكيمة سيدي. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
The attendees expressed their happiness at meeting His Majesty the King and praised the ongoing communication he maintains with the people of Bahrain. They commended the great care and attention from His Majesty the King to ensure a dignified life for the people of the kingdom at all levels. The attendees also conveyed pride and admiration for the historical achievements and significant developmental advances accomplished during His Majesty's prosperous reign, which has granted the kingdom a distinguished and elevated status among the nations of the world, thanks to His Majesty's leadership and sound approach. They wished for his continued health and for the nation's prosperity.
overflowing with pride and gratitude. His Majesty the King honored distinguished individuals and those with inspiring achievements in the Ministry of Health in recognition of their noble contributions and mission in safeguarding the health of Bahraini people and elevating the status of the kingdom.
This award and the meeting today is really made me having an extraordinary feeling and felt being how much proud that I am from Bahrain and I am a doctor who is having the king is keeping all his effort and attention to us. The feeling is tremendous. The feeling is really, sometimes I'm speechless to say how much we are thanking and thanking His Majesty to give us this opportunity to be special and also to continue be special and always be the excellent. And we will be always under his guidance, and we will be serving Bahrain and our country in all everywhere.
This ongoing royal patronage of achievers embodies the appreciation of national talent and reflects His Majesty's belief in their vital role in building a prosperous nation.
We are very glad and very honored to be with His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. This is a great opportunity for us as a medical team to express our thanks for his appreciation of our achievement at Government Hospital. We are working as a team with Her Excellency Dr. Jalila Al-Sayed, the Minister of Health, and Her Excellency Dr. Mariam Adbil Jalahma, CEO of Government Hospital. And our aim for best care of our patient and to keep Bahrain on the international map in the genetic and in the health in general.
This high-level event embodied the kingdom's keenness under the leadership of His Majesty the King to support and encourage national cadres and promote a culture of excellence and creativity in all fields.
Today we've been honored to meet His Majesty the King of Bahrain. This is a very pleasure moment to meet him today, and I think that our journey in the medical field have been come to a fruitful occasion by meeting the King and showing what Bahrain have reached in the international level. We are celebrating a lot of achievements from the governmental hospital, and I hope that we continue this in the coming future, inshallah.
Bahrain has always proven itself to be a home for creative and distinguished individuals, thanks to the royal vision that has made creativity an inspiring approach and excellence a way of life.
His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received at Sakhir Palace the Governor of the Capital Governorate, Sheikh Khalid bin Mahmoud bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, and the Governor of the Northern Governorate, Hassan Abdullah Muhammad Al Madani, on the occasion of the issuance of the royal decree appointing them to their new positions. They were honored to take the legal oath before His Majesty the King. At the beginning of the reception, His Majesty congratulated the new two governors, commending their experience and competence, which qualify them to carry out their duties to the fullest. His Majesty the King wished them every success in fulfilling this mission and national responsibility to serve the nation and citizens. His Majesty expressed his appreciation for the efforts of the previous governors. His Majesty affirmed that the Bahraini citizens will always remain on top priority of the kingdom and the core of its development goals, plans and programs. He emphasized the importance of ensuring that all needs and requirements of the governorates are met and that services provided to them are developed across all Bahraini governorates. For their parts, the Governor of the Capital Governorate and the Governor of the Northern Governorate expressed deepest thanks, appreciation, gratitude to His Majesty the King for the royal trust and His Majesty's directive. They express pride in this and hope that they meet the aspiration of His Majesty's expectation by carrying out this national duty to serve Bahrain and its people under His Majesty's leadership. They pray to Allah the Mighty to protect His Majesty and to continue to be a source of pride for all Bahrainis and all its honorable citizens. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received at Sakhir Palace Sheikh Dr. Abdul Latif Mahmoud Al Mahmoud, accompanied by his son Muhammad Abdul Latif Al Mahmoud. Dr. Abdul Latif Al Mahmoud presented His Majesty with two books, the first entitled Islamic Civilization and Social Coexistence, and the second entitled Islamic Values, The Secret of Muslim Progress in the Past and Present. Muhammad Abdul Latif Al Mahmoud also presented His Majesty with a book entitled Informing the People of Bahrain of What Happened Between the Two Judges. His Majesty expressed gratitude for these publications, praising the contribution of Sheikh Dr. Abdul Latif Al Mahmoud and his son in the literary and intellectual fields, wishing them continued success. His Majesty affirmed Bahrain's pride in its long history of brotherhood, coexistence, and tolerance among all religions. The Minister of Education, Dr. Muhammad bin Mubarak Jum'ah, approved the allocation results of scholarships and grants for outstanding secondary school graduates for the year 2024-2025 academic year. This was announced during the Minister's meeting with the top students across Bahrain, both male and female, who achieved grades of 99% and above. The Minister expressed gratitude to His Majesty the King and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister for their continuous support of education in the Kingdom of Bahrain. The Minister congratulated all top students, expressing pride in their achievements and recognizing the vital role of their parents in supporting and enabling their success. He also noted that 1,870 students from public and private schools applied for scholarship, with around 80% receiving their first or second choice, an important achievement demonstrating accuracy and fairness. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning has reported strong demand for its electronic services during the first half of 2025, reflecting the success of digital transformation efforts and high-quality services for citizens. Its website saw around 117,000 visits in the first half as users accessed services and completed housing transactions. About 23,000 transactions were processed through the Ministry's website and the national portal Bahrain.bh during this period. The Ministry confirmed that 32 electronic services are currently available on the website, with 6 new or improved services launched in the first half of the year. Statistics from the Information and E-Government Authority revealed continued growth in the demand for digital services in Bahrain during the first half of 2025, reflecting the progress of digital transformation efforts and facilitating access to government services for citizens and residents. The national portal recorded more than 25 million visits and nearly 1.2 million transactions, with total payments exceeding 352 million Bahraini dinars. Smartphone application also witnessed widespread demand, with more than 24 million users and 1.8 million downloads and approximately 955,000 financial transactions worth more than 38 million. As part of the government's 2023-2026 program, and with a focus on enhancing the quality and competitiveness of government services, 24 government agencies have worked to develop 500 services. The aim is to reduce the number of documents required for government procedures by at least 50% and to reduce the duration of service levels agreement by at least 25%. More in this report.
In a rapidly evolving national digital landscape, the Kingdom of Bahrain launched an ambitious government program for 2023-2026 aimed at developing 500 government services across 24 agencies, thereby fulfilling the Kingdom's technological ambitions and upgrading services for citizens in various fields. Among these services are 240 services for individuals, 180 for the commercial sector, and 80 shared between various entities. The Kingdom has made every effort to improve these services to keep pace with global changes and developments. In terms of numbers, the documents required to conduct transactions have been reduced by 50%, with the registration process now requiring only 4 steps. The time agreed upon and the performance level service has been reduced by at least 25%. These developments transform quality into a cornerstone and enhance competition between entities. Today's digital services require each entity to adopt improved methods that provide a convenient and reliable user experience, making Bahrain an attractive destination in terms of government classification and drawing the attention of investors. Behind these figures lies a clear vision for building a smart government that oversees the consistent and sustainable performance of its services in line with the government digitization strategy based on the digital-first principle for digital services, reducing paper interaction and analyzing data to make decisions supported by statistics rather than intuition, in addition to a commitment to service performance levels and reducing the actual time required to complete transactions. These figures and information are a gateway to a qualitative shift in the citizen experience, faster and smart government services that are more relevant to people's lives. With its ambitious vision for government, Bahrain is now creating a unique model for a more distinctive government future, characterized by flexibility, passion for challenges, and achievements.
In line with Bahrain's commitment to encouraging exercise and promoting public health, the Nasser bin Hamad cycling track was inaugurated in the Southern Governorate at the beginning of this year. More in this report.
Because sport is a sustainable lifestyle that aims to enhance public health and quality of life, Bahrain is taking strategic steps to encourage the community to practice sport, as it is one of the most important indicators of a healthy lifestyle. The Nasser bin Hamad cycling track in the Southern Governorate is an achievement added to Bahrain's record of sporting achievements. The track is the first of its kind and the longest in terms of distance, extending 50 kilometers. Located near vital areas, it is an ideal destination for professional and amateur cyclists, featuring a modern design in line with the best international standards. It provides a safe and unobstructed environment for practicing the sport, contributing to improving the physical and mental health of athletes and amateurs in the long term. Cycling has gained a significant interest among various segments of society in Bahrain. The opening of the track is part of a vision to establish a network of cycling paths in Bahrain, providing a conducive environment that opens the door to those interested in this sport given the increasing popularity of the sport among citizens and residents.
After weeks of fun and entertainment and shows that amaze visitors of all ages, the curtain falls on an exceptional season of Bahrain Summer Games Festival, which has transformed into an integrated family destination that combines entertainment, interaction, and culture. More in this report.
Amid a large audience turnout, the Bahrain Summer Toy Festival concluded its second season, attracting thousands of visitors daily with its distinguished content, combining entertainment and fun in one place. On the festival stage, the interactive shows and cartoon characters were not just entertainment, they created unforgettable memories for children and their families. The concerts by artists performing the theme songs of childhood films and series were the highlight, giving the festival a special character that set it apart from previous editions, bringing generations together through unforgettable musical memories. Diverse programs, workshops, and physical and intellectual games provided children with a comprehensive experience in a vibrant summer atmosphere.